So, right. Okay, first, I need to get real. This is a warning. This is going to be a very emotional video. And it could be long because I haven't thought it through. There might be some songs, but it will be very long. And it's going to be very emotional. So, there's some rough times in my life, right? And some happy times. But the rough times in my life are ones that hit me hard, that I remember the most. And there are some happy times that I remember, but the rough times always go over that. I have lots of anxiety, and for the age that I'm at, I have lots of stress. And every time I talk to someone about it, especially like grown-ups, like I think it's first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, someone has always told me that you're too stressed. You're too young to be stressed. You're such a child. Stop being so mature. You're faking it. Not kids, but adults. Every adult I've talked to or listened to or I've told something about. I think only time I haven't been told is when I had a guidance counselor. And she was the best guidance counselor in the world. She had blonde hair, and it was all the way down to her butt, and she had blue eyes. I think she was my, I used to go to school named Folsom, and she was my, I went there for second, third, fourth. That was my phone. But what did interest me the most about her was she liked to listen. She never told me I was too stressed. She never told me that oh my god. She never told me that I needed to chill. Hold on, let me just deal with this dilemma for a sec. So it was hard when I was dealing with something and she suddenly up and left for 4th grade and 5th grade. Especially because I get the feels a lot, so it's always like eating at me that I just always feel trapped. And me feeling trapped is basically, there's no escape to that to me. There's no escape from the pain of getting hit emotionally and mentally. There's the pain getting hit where it's just, it hits you hard. And when people tell you, deal with it by yourself, you're too stressed, you're not stressed, it's all in your head, you're not depressed, it's all in your head, you don't have anxiety, it's all in your head. That's all I've ever gotten told. That was all in my head. And I didn't have lots of friends. I always got bullied. In every grade. Even the grade I'm in now. There's people in my gym class that absolutely just hate me. Just talk about me. But there are other things I'd like to bring up that I'm just saying, don't let anybody tell you that you're not. It's all in your head, because like I said, I have many very friends, so I couldn't talk to anybody. And talking about it to my parents got me worried, because even now, because it's just like, you can't do anything. Suspend them. Come back with more rumors. Move me out. Go to the next school. Go back. With other things. And I have friends now. But it was different. Even now it's different. Because I don't like talking a lot. And it might seem weird, especially because I'm talking a lot now. But I don't like talking a lot. Like, to grown adults. That's why I don't like guidance counselors. And that's why I'm saying she's the only guidance counselor I've ever liked. Because I got to talk to her. And I had this principal named Miss Land. I went to Pride, and she was there. And then I went to Turner for 5th grade, and she was also there. I talked to her a lot. And I remember she remembered me. I remembered her. She remembered me. It was a beautiful moment. But I remember I talked to her a lot. Because she was also one of those people who were like, it's not I get scared, it's I get choked. Like, I get choked up, and I'm over here like, I don't know what to do. And I'm face to face with a girl and like, spill. It's basically a bully freaking trapping you in a closet and telling you to spill the tea. Sorry, I had to say that. That mentally hurt. Anyway. But like I said, and then I have a personality. No. People call it personality disorder. It's not what it is. It's not a personality disorder. Because my personality is straight. And let me rephrase that. My personality is okay. Because when I said like straight, I'm like, why am I saying this? I'm not straight. I'm tan, bruh. Don't know what it means? Look it up. Anyway, my personality is as cool as it can be. I'm bipolar, but I don't have a personality disorder. And they're not imagining friends, because it's all in my head. I mean, telling this to the internet is probably not the best thing in the world, but what else can you do? And it's like, there are people living in my head, because basically talking to myself, you know? What you gotta do is what you gotta do. Because their names are Seal, Jack. Seal and Jack are cousins. No, Seal and Jack are brothers. They're twins. And they have 2 older sisters a year older than them, named Emily and Spark, and they all have the same birthday.
What time is it?
9:36.
Okay.
So Seal, Jack, Emily, Spark have the same birthday, but Emily and Spark are twins, and they are older than Seal and Jack. And Seal and Jack are twins, and they are younger than Emily and Spark. So Seal and Jack are 18, and Emily and Spark are 19. Seal and Jack look the same, except their left eye, one of the left eye is red, and Seal's right eye is green, and Jack's right eye is, this is left, I'm so dumb. Anyway, Jack's right eye is, their left eye is red, and their right, and sorry, I have stopped working. Okay, Seal's right eye is green, and his left eye is red, and Jack's right eye is blue, and left eye is red. So that's the only thing that's basically different, except for their hair, because they like to change it up a lot. But the great thing is that I'm not, yeah, I'm talking like this because I'm looking at myself. I talk to myself in the mirror because I feel lonely, and it's a camera, so I'm talking to myself basically, but I'm gonna post it. And I'm not very good with social interaction. I don't do that. I start off with one friend. Not one friend, I get it from classes. Other friends I get from classes or from assignments I'm forced to work on. And then I'll start talking and talking and talking, ongoing. As you guys should know, if you guys do watch my videos, I keep talking and I share too much information. So, anyway, there's more. Those, right, but it's not like they represent anything, they're just there. With a snap of my fingers, I can make them come out and talk, but that's for another video. I will introduce you to them, though. That would be for another video. But there's Seila. No connection to the other four. Her name is Ceila. Seila. And there's Henry. There's Ty. T-I-Y. There's Tyler. T-Y-L-E-R. Then after Tyler, there's Karma. There's John and Joseph. And that's those four: Ty, Tyler, Seila, Henry, John, Joseph. And there's one more, but he doesn't really have a name yet, because he's just no name. So NM. That's what I'm gonna call him. NM, not MM, not NMM, not NM. NM. It's just NM. No name, basically. I haven't really introduced him much, so I won't until my friends know about him first. Like I said, I have more trusting friends now. Friends I feel like I could talk to and share, and sometimes I get in trouble for staying up late and talking to them. Mostly my friend Cody, I get, because, you know, it's not entirely his fault, but I have lots of mental breakdowns or nervous breakdowns that talking to my parents is way too hefty or way too dangerous for my mental state. And it's just this thing where it's like, I don't know what to do. So I talk to my friends. I also talk to my friend Dalton, but he's been having shifts between phones and life. My friend Cody does send me a whole bunch of little videos. Like, he sent me this one where it's like the nicest thing ever, and like, he's a real jerk in like in person. He can, let me rephrase that. He can be a real jerk in person. He can. But in text, it's just, he's not much of a jerk. He listens, he talks, and he sends me these things to make me happy because he understands what I'm going through. Hold on, let me just turn my volume up.
If you're sad right now, I want you to know that you are such an amazing person and such a sweetheart, and you do not deserve to be sad. So please be happy for me. You'll be making me happy if you do that. I love you.
And that made me happy at the point, because I'm like, I was having the biggest breakdown in a while that I've had, because I'm like, I don't like crying. It's people like, oh my god, crying makes me feel better because it lets me let out my emotions, and I'm over here like, crying makes me feel worse. Crying makes me feel like I'm literally dying. Like, it hurts. He understands. And he sent me that. And I'm like, oh my god, thanks. He's like, no problem. Smile. I did 3 smile emojis because I like emojis, bro. But I actually do it. I mean it. I love you as a friend. And I'm like, as a friend too, I love you. And that's all he is, a friend. A very good friend. And then he sent me one this morning. It would be like, like I said, he doesn't. Sometimes they're funny, and sometimes they're just inspirational. I'm pretty sure most of these are from Instagram because he said he had a whole bunch of these on his phone, and I'm over here like Insta, and I don't have Instagram, and I don't want it. I don't have any social media, so I mean, unless you count Webtoon, webcomics, Taps, and Webtoon, webcomics, Taps, Pinterest, Wattpad, Manga here, Webtoon. If you count those as social media, then sure. And I have Iris Paint X. I also like drawing a lot, but I don't share it. You know why? That's fake. That's copied. You copied that. I've already seen that on the internet. Blah 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 this. Blah 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 that. Copyright. That's fake. You suck. This is horrible. I can draw better than you. Boy, you can only draw stick figures. Right, like I said, there's a whole bunch of pictures on my wall. Well, there's currently 2. This one says Sunkiss, the soda for people who don't know how to spell. But I was joking. And then there's a character sheet for Tyler. I also like playing D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons, and if you don't know what that is, that's fine. But if you do know what that is, I love playing Dungeons and Dragons with my uncle, my sister, my friends. My uncle's always the DM, which is Dungeon Master. I'm a mage. I'm always a mage or necromancer, and I'm always an elf. But this time he kind of bended the rules a little bit, cause he can. He's a DM. He can do whatever he wants, as long as it's like in the range of what you're supposed to be doing in D&D, I guess. But anyway, I'm a dragonborn that is an elf. So, and the last game we played, not the current one, but the last one we played, I was the person that we finished that game. We wrapped it up and we finished it, and the person I was my freaking great grandfather. And I'm like, that's cool. He always likes to connect them in tiny ways. And I'm like, that's cool. And there I have my family gets passed down this crown, and his name is Zachary. And the crown gets passed down from years, and my storyline is that apparently, just apparently, that I'm sorry. Actually, I have to go to bed soon because tomorrow's a school night. Boo. So I'll probably make a part 2. So there will be a part 2. But that's not now. Like 10 minutes. Anyway. So apparently that I woke up and like I had a quest to do for what I thought was my original place I was born in, but it wasn't. And like I said, I'm a necromancer dragonborn, so I looked more like an elf with scales and a tail. I didn't have wings yet, which I've always wanted to get that before. Here, let me explain the plot. And yeah, so we did a mission for our town, and that we were supposed to expand the land. So we're currently doing that, and I have to map everything out. Since I'm mapping everything out, since I have to map everything out, right, and then we got to the Griffin. I met this girl, and we were in the Dragon the Dragon City, the Dragon Town, you know, where I was originally born, but I didn't know that yet. Sorry. And we were like, oh, okay, the Dragon King had a job for us to get a Griffin egg. Well, not Dragon King, the Dragon, like, not the King, because the King's my dad. The Dragon, frick, it was the Dragon, I think it was like, Governor, there you go. The Dragon Governor had a job for us to get some egg from a Griffin, so we had to do that. It ended up a catastrophe, because I can teleport and stuff, but it has to be willingly, and we ended up bringing a baby dragon Griffin, and it brought it to the stuff. So, and I met this girl who was from the Griffins, and at first I thought she was hecka annoying. Hecka annoying, like, she was completely freaking annoying. But then it was okay, and then she became to like me, I became to like her. At some point in the game, she proposed. I said yes. This is we're moving up the line. And my brother, I have lots of friends. I don't know how many friends are playing at this exact moment, because it's usually just me and my sister and my uncle and my brother, if he's ever here, because he's always with, okay, my god brother. My mom and his mom are best friends, and I've known him since we were born, so he's my god brother. No, just to get it right, okay? Right, but and I said yes, but now we're at this point where, like, it's hectic, because if we marry, then I left out this huge part, which is hecka funny. My brother in the game, which is played by my uncle, which is a DM, my brother was supposed to be the original king for the next ruler, but he wants to explore, so he passed it down to me, even though my sister would be the next in line. But my sister, she's like me. And my brother, his name is, I don't remember, because it's old. It's all in my, here, let me go get my stuff real quick. I'm back. Booyah. Let me just, don't mind me. I'm not doing anything. It says game binder. Okay. Anyway, my brother, not the nicest guy in the universe, sold me out to someone before that was looking for me, which the heck? Anyway, sold me out to someone who was looking for me. Did not need that. And my fiance's sister likes him, and somebody So there are three main kingdoms. There is the Dragonborn Kingdom. There is the Griffin Kingdom. 4. There is the, what are they called? One second. They're called Tieflings. Sorry. I kind of spaced out. Yeah, they're called Tieflings. So, and then there's unicorns. My sister had a terrible reputation with them. They're pretty okay. Right. Anyway. I think I'll just continue this video tomorrow. There will be a part 2 coming out very soon. Okay, sorry. There will be a part 2 coming out very soon. I love you guys. Have a great day. Have a healthy. Eat whatever you want. I don't care. This cookie's delicious though. You can leave. I'm gonna finish this cookie. Okay, bye.